Really great indie band from sort of like the early 2000s was Neutral Milk Hotel. And one of their songs that's a good one if you want to get better at bar chords, it's called Two-Headed Boy. And it's good for bar chords and it's good for getting like better at strumming. And he had kind of Jeff Mangum had kind of interesting strumming style on a lot of stuff because he would strum with a lot of energy throughout the whole song and like a lot of down strums and pretty fast. So pull up the chord chart if you want to learn this. And if you haven't heard Neutral Milk Hotel, like they only had 3 albums, but they're really worth checking out. So I'll just play along and then explain how I'm doing it. So that's pretty much the whole song, and then I just repeat it. So the chords in there were G. So G is 3 5 5 4 3 3. G bar chord. B major 2 4 4 4 2. But really you only end up strumming up to here. And you almost want to make it sound like power chords the whole time. Then you slide that over from 2 4 4 4 3 5 5 5. And then you go up to D at sometimes 5 7 7 7. Then I wanted to play through where they get you an A minor. It happens very rarely. It happens at the end of some of the verses. So the hardest thing about the song, I remember when I learned this, like I don't know, maybe there was a chord chart, or maybe I think I might have just figured out the power chords, but I had a really hard time figuring out like the strum pattern is what's tricky about it. So let me play the beginning one more time, just to really make sure I can explain this accurately. Because after you play guitar for a while, you just start to be able to do the strum patterns and not think too much, but so basically he starts out with down, up, down. And what's weird about it is it's all down strums, but it has like this pulsy feel. So it's like a strong strum, and then lighter strums, a strong one, so it's like strong, weak, strong, weak, strong, strong. So it's like all like exaggerated. And then the last time they do down up, so it's like. variations in there also, like sometimes it's like sometimes there's like down ups in between, just rarely, but most of the time it's just down. It's just really fast, like. And that's it. So, I don't know, I just figured I'd post this just out of curiosity if anyone liked Neutral Milk Hotel on YouTube these days. This band was real popular, like in the early 2000s, I think. Even almost in the mainstream for like a little while, but then they kind of disappeared. But like within the indie, people who like indie music, they were like still really, really popular. So, anyways, that's it. It's one of my favorites by them. So hopefully this is helpful to whoever's trying to learn it.